If people want to know me better, they could listen to me, and then if I was right next to somebody and they're like, "Hey, look, it's Joe. I know all about you. I was in second grade with you and listening to you in council."
Each time we have council, somebody shares something that we didn't know before, and we just become closer and closer when each story is shared. And I think that's good to have. I've been at councils where people are so moved by somebody else's story, people will start crying because we all felt the same thing. We're all talking about one thing, and we all saw that in our own lives, and we were like, oh my God, we all feel the same way.
When council is a regular practice in a school or classroom community, students want to come to school because they never know what's going to happen in council that day.
In circle culture, every person is precious. Every child is a gift from the universe, and it's our job to see those gifts.
We're always talking about how we should get to know our students better so that we can teach them better, and I haven't found a better way to get to know my students than by listening to their stories. I think that's really the best way to get to know them and to start meeting their needs and to start shaping the curriculum so that it really fits them.
I think if council was never to be in this high school, I don't think I would have got to know my friends or teachers close. It wouldn't have been that bond that we have now.
Now it's a point where the teachers, the adults can kind of stand back until we're needed because the kids have created and built their relationships throughout the year.
We talk about skills for the 21st century. It's all about collaboration. And this is what council is.
I'm lecturing sometimes academically, and the students are just sitting there watching me. But then for council, it's it's conversation, there's stories, and they're learning also at the same time.
The circle promotes deeper understanding of academic content, math, science, language arts, what have you. The circles are also used for social emotional learning. I learn to listen to you, you learn to listen to me. But the third area that we've learned to look at is what we call the mysteries. And the mysteries are finding out what the felt needs, what the deep heart questions are of the children, of the teachers, of the parents, and then finding ways to shape circles so that they can explore the things of importance to them.
I want to dedicate my whole life to the people who are poor and who need stuff.
My dream is to become an environmental engineer so I can stop air pollution.
I know people have counselors. I think council is another way to express yourself, because when you're in council, it's just one person, but when in council, it's a bunch of people listening to what you have to say, and they're being respectful, so you don't, they don't laugh at you, they don't criticize you, which is a really good feeling.
As soon as kids go into council, they start to open up.
I've noticed from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, students who would not say anything are now very vocal.
We have students signing up for council because they want to be pulled out and they want to just go through that experience.
We're trying to be heard through social media, through Twitter, through all of these other mediums, and suddenly you have 20 or 25 other faces looking at you saying, I'm listening from the heart and what you have to say is important. That's powerful.